What is up, Nephilim? This is the Chig coming at you with another Diablo 4 build guide. Today we are going to be talking about the Tornado Druid, which is a ton of fun to play. Before we hop into it though, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that I am going to be doing a giveaway as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. All you got to do is like and comment any of the Diablo videos on my channel. Now, let's hop right into this. This is really fun, really straightforward, really easy to play. It takes a while to get all of your buttons full, but once you do, it's super easy. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, just going to grab Storm Strike. It's just going to generate Spirit, and it kind of jumps around. It does decent, and it gives you some damage reduction, which is amazing, makes you a little more tanky. The Enhanced Storm Strike gives you a chance to immobilize enemies, which is a lot of fun. Then we're going to go ahead and grab Tornado, which is going to be our biggest ability. The only problem with this is it goes around and is really hard to aim, but besides that, it's not too bad. And we're going to grab Enhanced Tornado. Every time you cast it, you have a chance to spawn another one. That happens a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to watch. Then we are going to grab Raging Tornado, which gives enemies hit with Tornado a chance to be vulnerable. Vulnerable enemies take more damage. It's amazing. We love it. So we're going to go up here, and then we're going to grab Fierce Storm Strike. Is going to have a 50% chance to make enemies vulnerable. And then we are going to hop on down here, and we're going to fill out Tornado. Just throw all the points in there, get as much damage as possible. We're going to grab Earth and Bulwark. It's going to give you a barrier that absorbs some life. It's got some synergies with some things later on, but, you know, it's fine, right? And then we're going to grab Enhanced Earth and Bulwark. Makes you unstoppable, lets you get out of CCs. And then we are going to hop down here, and we are going to put 3 points into Nature's Reach. It's going to increase the damage to distance enemies and double that bonus if they're slowed, immobilized, or stunned. So right before you grab that, you are going to move your Tornado from Raging Tornado over to Primal Tornado because it's going to slow the enemies, right? And now this is going to deal double extra damage because the enemies are always slowed. So you're going to throw 3 points in there. And then after that, we are going to grab 1 point into Wolves. And that is going to bring us down to the next tier. We're going to pick up Trample. It's a great mobility skill. It does decent damage, knocks enemies away. It's a really good get out of jail free card. Then we're going to grab Hurricane, which is going to be swirling around you, dealing damage over 8 seconds, which is, you know, just fun and extra damage on a cooldown. Enhanced Hurricane damages enemies that are makes them slowed. So it's always going to be slowing and proccing your cooldown things. And then we're going to grab Natural Hurricane, 15% chance when Hurricane deals damage to make enemies vulnerable for 3 seconds, which is amazing. We love making enemies vulnerable because vulnerable enemies take more damage, right? Then we are going to grab 3 points into Elemental Exposure. Your Storm skills have a chance to make your enemies vulnerable. We're using only Storm skills for DPS for the most part. Then we are going to grab Circle of Life down here. Not Circle of Life, I'm sorry. We are going to grab 3 points in Defiance. It's going to make nature magic skills deal 12% more damage to elites. Then we're going to grab Circle of Life, 3 points in there. Magic skills that consume Spirit heal you for 3% of your maximum life, just going to help us stay alive. We're going to grab Resonance. So magic skills deal increased damage. Triple this bonus if an Earth skill is the next skill cast after a Storm skill, or a Storm skill is the next skill cast after an Earth skill. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pop Earth and Bulwark and then use one of your Storm skills. And it's going to make it a lot of fun. Right? And then we're going to go back up here by Tornado, and we're going to grab, what's the name of it? Heart of the Wild. Increases Spirit by 3. And then we're going to go down to the bottom and grab the best passive for this build. Perfect Storm. Storm skills that you cast grant you 1 Spirit and deal 15% increased damage when damaging an enemy that is vulnerable, immobilized, or slowed. All the enemies are always going to be slowed. They're going to be vulnerable very frequently and immobilized pretty frequently as well. So after that, we are just filling in points and passives for the most part. So we're going to go up here and we're going to put some points into wild impulses. Your core skills cost more spirit but deal more damage. I'm going to pick that up. And then we're going to pick up abundance. Your basic skills generate more spirit. We're going to go down here and grab Preserving Earthing Bulwark. Casting Earthing Bulwark gives you a Fortify Shield, which, you know, extra defensives is extra defensives. And then we are going to go down to Wolves. We're going to grab Enhance Wolves, deal more damage to CC'd enemies or poisoned enemies. And then we're going to grab Ferocious Wolves, which is going to give you a chance to fortify you when they deal damage, which is amazing. And then we're going to put 3 points into Endless Tempest. Increases the duration of Hurricane and Cataclysm, which is a lot of fun for starters. Like, I think it's really cool. And then we're going to put 3 points into Defensive Posture as soon as I find it, because I don't remember where it's at. Defensive Posture, where are you? Defensive Posture, do. That's not it. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope. Nope. Where are you, Defensive Posture? You know what? Defensive. Okay. Not okay. Okay. Where is Defensive Posture? It gives us Fortify, right? So, alright, so it's highlighted everything that the word defensive is in. Cool. Let's go down here. Where is the passive that has Defensive Posture? Where are you? Oh, ha! I'm just blind. It's fine. Increase the amount of Fortify you gain. And then for the extra points, you're going to fill out the rest of Defensive Posture. And then you're going to grab Nature's Resolve, chance when struck to fortify you. And then you're going to grab Predatory Instinct, which I don't remember where that was either. So let's make it easy. Predatory. There it is. Critical strikes to close enemies by 2%. 3 points in there. And then 3 points into Unrestrained, which is going to be down here somewhere. Where are you? Unrestrained. Unrestrained. There it is. Okay, so reduce the duration of controlled pairing effects. Triple this effect when you have 45 over 50% of your maximum life. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, cool. You're level 50. You got 1 point left. I probably missed something. Just put it somewhere where you want it, right? Let me make sure. I likely missed something. It's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that, right? So this is all the talents, and then you're going to go into Paragons. So I'm going to show you guys how this plays real quick, and then, yeah. Alright, so this is, I don't have any gear. I'm just running around with a couple of defensive aspects on. The best aspect for this is one that makes it when you CC an enemy that you gain spirit, because you're always CCing enemies, and you get that in the Act 3 area, so you can get it pretty quickly. Beside that, anything that just multiplies regular damage and things is going to be useful. But the AoE clear is super good on this. And then, you know, like I said, I don't have any of the offensive things. I'm just kind of winging it with a couple of the, like, oh hey, take less damage aspects. So we don't really have anything crazy going on. That being said, you don't need a lot for this build. As long as you are keeping your weapons upgraded and stuff, like, you are pretty well just in good shape. Like, it's not bad. Once your damage starts getting a little low, try to focus on getting some My dog's barking. Getting some better weapons and stuff, but like as far as that goes, that's it. Any of the general offensive aspects, like the ones that make it when you have more resource, you deal more damage, all of those are good. Basically anything that can just give you extra damage generically, because there's not a lot of things that are going to be modifiers for this low level until you start getting some of the higher level things. So just kind of take what you can get where you can get it. As you can see though, you will be able to fly through the leveling process with this without any help at all from items, because of just how strong the build is in general. It starts off just a tiny bit slow, but once you hit about level 20, maybe a little before that, it really starts to pick up and you really start to get a lot of synergies going and a lot of things that just make it better in general. Just like every other class though, like you've got some mobs that are a pain in the butt. Like these guys in particular, I hate these guys. Just because they teleport around, they're in the way, they do all kinds of just like, they're just annoying, and like you'll try to throw something at them and then they'll move and then you'll just be like, well, cool. And then other than that, you know, you're just kind of chilling and killing. I'll finish up this floor and then we'll close it out. Just wanted to show you guys how good the build is, how easy it is to play. Like, use your cooldowns on cooldown and pick up legendaries, because we're not going to leave those laying on the ground like we do yellows, but you know, just use your cooldowns on cooldown for the most part. You want to keep up one of the things that is going to be giving you the not fortify, but making you unstoppable, because you really don't want to be in a position where you're CZ'd to death. That's basically the only time I die, is when I'm not paying attention and I let myself get CC'd into the dirt. For the most part, you're really tanky, you're able to really control all of your resources and everything, and there's really nothing to this build. It's a lot of fun, it's really easy to play, and it's really effective. So hop out there and play this one, guys. It's a lot of fun. But until the next one, I will see you guys later. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button, and yeah, we'll see you.